Hey yo, 1, 2, 3, get up, we got victory. No weapon they throw.
Well, I've been there. As a Black woman, I know a lot about dealing with my identity, and I have not figured it out. Believe me, it's a daily battle. Every day, making a decision to let go of my past and to think something new about myself. But I have learned some things. And so here are 3 things that have made me me, have allowed me to be me, to do me, and to love me. Number 1, don't take yourself too seriously. Please don't. It's laughable, actually. I mean, really? I get it. You want to be perfect. You want to get all the compliments and double taps that you can. But guess what? You're imperfect. Now, I know it, I know. But it's okay. So am I. And so is that person that you admire, that person that you look up to. All of those people that you want to be like, they're imperfect too. But what you like about them is that in spite of their imperfections, they keep going. You see, when I was in middle school, I really wanted to sing, but I was terrified. I was terrified of making a mistake in front of other people. And I was terrified of not being good enough. That I would sing, that I would open my mouth, and then I would find out that I wasn't any good. But what I'm so grateful for is all the circumstances and people in my life that allowed me to see that my imperfections, my weaknesses, the mistakes that I would make actually made me unique and beautiful and something to admire. So the next time you mess up, just laugh and learn. Believe me, comparing yourself to other people is a downward spiral of insecurity, of lack of confidence, of never being able to be comfortable in your own skin. Being unique is the number 1 thing that we all have going for us. And it's the number 1 thing that no one can teach us and no one can take away from us. If you find yourself on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all these different medias, and you walk away feeling worse about your hair, about your body, about your life, maybe it's time to take a break. Maybe you have that disease, the comparing yourself disease, the one that compartmentalizes your body and your life and makes you this composite of imperfections. Believe me, I've been there. There was a time when I literally didn't get on Facebook anymore because I was so embarrassed that I hadn't done anything with my life and I wasn't married. But now I'm able to find myself in my own comfort. The number 1 thing that I always do is I ask myself, what's going to make me feel comfortable in my body and who I am as a person? That helps me prioritize. It helps me choose what I'm going to eat, the people I'm going to hang out with, and what I want to do with my life. It's helped me to move forward. It's helped me to be able to look at another person and lift them up instead of comparing myself to them to see if I'm good enough. So stop comparing yourself. Make a conscious decision to turn that off in your mind. It all starts in your mind. This self-talk that we have, this self-doubt, comparing our hair and our noses, our bodies, our marriages, our houses, everything. So the next time you're doing that, stop and change your self-talk and ask yourself, what's going to make me feel comfortable about my body today? And believe me, it'll help you. It'll help you be able to see, to finally be able to see others and love others. Have you ever noticed those people that walk in the room and light up the room? The reason why they're doing that is because they're not thinking about themselves. They've taken care of all of that at home, and now they're just thinking about how to make you feel good, how to make you feel good in their own space, how to make whatever they're taking care of in that room to come to fruition. They're giving and not receiving. That's what makes them confident. That's what makes them beautiful. Number 3, the only true validation, the only thing that we can ever stand on is what God thinks of us. For me, I've been waiting a long time for someone to tell me I'm good enough, someone to tell me I'm a star, someone to tell me, oh, you're completely lovable, someone to tell me that, oh yeah, that thing about yourself that you don't like, it's beautiful. But you know what? It may never come. Because people are people. They're fickle, they're selfish, They make emotional decisions. The reason why they're following you on Instagram is because they like something about you that one day. And the reason why they're going to unfollow you a week from now is because you'll say something that they may or may not like. Can you imagine depending on that for your worth? Depending on that for your value? It's insanity. So what I've learned is, in order for me to get out of that box, in order for me to try, in order for me to feel good about what I'm doing, I'm going to have to trust what God says about me. I'm going to have to trust that when He says that I'm beautiful and wonderful, that I'm okay with that. That I trust that I believe that. When He says that He adores me, when He says that I have a treasure inside of me, when He says that I'm royal, when He says that I'm a masterpiece, that I believe that. And only until that's the tape, that's the words, those are the words that are rolling through your mind, only then will you be able to stand firm and be that secure, confident person that you are meant to be. That's the only thing that's worked so far. And I believe that's the only thing that's going to ever stand firm. Now, granted, I hope to grow and reach more people, and I hope people will admire what's great about me, which is God. But they may change their mind. But the truth will never change. And the truth is, you can live a life of courage. You can be a city on a hill. You can grow. You can be your best. And you can do everything that God made you to do. But it's only when you don't take yourself too seriously. When you can laugh at yourself and learn. It's only when you stop comparing yourself to other people and other people's stories and embrace your own journey. And it's only until you allow God to validate you and the decisions you've made and where you're going that you'll be able to shine. So do you. Be you. And love, too. Would you want me to be your friend if I look like this? Would you still be my friend if I look like this? You wouldn't? Hello? Oh, man. I don't know, man. You get the point, right?